Hey film fans, this is Jess coming at you today with another Goodwill haul. Picked up a few films at the local Goodwill. Had some pretty good ones. Not a lot of top ones, but some interesting ones. I picked up a few classics and some not so classic, and a couple for the kids. So let's get started with the kid films first. First up, we've got Tom and Jerry's Spy Quest. I thought I might even like this. I'm a big Johnny Quest fan, so it's got Johnny Quest and Hottie in it, and Bandit. So thought I'd pick that up. Next up, for the little ones, we got the Sesame Street, the Alphabet Jungle Game. Next, another Sesame Street, Elmos World. Elmo has 2 hands, ears, and feet. I like finding these. We've got a little granddaughter. It's only 19 months old, so she loves Sesame Street. And, of course, Elmo, so pick those up for her. Next up, we've got Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who with Jim Carrey and Steve Carell. Next up, we've got a film with Ollie McGraw and Ryan O'Neal. Actually got Ollie McGraw's autograph here a few months back, before all the pandemic things happened. But anyway, this is for the wife love story. I know she'll enjoy this. And it's not a bad film for this type of film. Next up, I know a lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. I've never seen it, but I found it as a full screen edition, but it's a nice slippy case in it. It's Mel Gibson's The Passion of Christ. Like I said, I've never seen it, but I know a lot of people swear by it. Other people swear at it, but we'll give it a try. Next up, don't really know how this is going to be. Has Joel David Moore, Paris Hilton, and Christine Lakens. I'm sorry. Probably, I don't have really a lot of hope for this, but it's called the Hottie and the Nottie. Wouldn't have paid the $13 for sure for it. But. Next up, this looks pretty interesting. It's got John Cusack, Gene Hackman, Dustin Hoffman, and Rachel Weisz. And it's the Runaway Jury, and a combination with Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman's High Crimes. Both those look good. Great cast, so had to pick that one up. Not bad for a couple bucks. Next up, with Robert Redford and Brad Pitt. This is Spy Game. This one, I'm not sure what is up with this. It says it's a Trauma Team video. I don't know if it's something different than the original, but digitally remastered with the finest elements of Rome Group Trauma. So I'm guessing it's going to be something done to it. Yeah, but anyway, it's the film with Jack Hawkins, Richard Burton, Orla Jacobson, Stanley Baker, James Booth, and Michael Caine as Zulu. Next up, old classic film in actually factory sealed, still in a snapper case. This has it stars Russ Tamblian from West Side Story, Alan Young, Terry Thomas, and I love Terry Thomas in films, Peter Sellers. Great films. Got the voice of Stan Freberg, so great voice actor, very funny guy. This is an old film called Tom Thumb. It's got a scene in it called The Yawning Man in it that my wife keeps a clip of that handy and uses that before she goes to sleep because it puts her right out real fast. So look for that. You can find that clip on YouTube. But good movie. Next up, an old classic. I'm not sure how to say this. I think it's Cartome, but it's Charlton Heston, Sir Laurence Olivier, Richard Johnson, and Sir Ralph Richardson. I like Charlton Heston and actually Laurence Olivier and Ralph Richardson, but so I'd give that a try. Next up, an old classic Western with James Stewart, Shenandoah. And next up, I was actually surprised I did not have this in my collection, because this is actually one of my favorite comedy westerns. It's James Garner, Joan Hackett, and Walter Brennan in Support Your Local Sheriff. Love this movie. I think James Garner just kills the performance. Just very funny. Funny guy. Great film. Really enjoyed it. Next up, another classic Alfred Hitchcock film with Cary Grant, Ava Marie Saint, and James Mason. The Great North by Northwest. Classic Hitchcock. Great stuff. Also surprised I did not have that in my collection. Found there was a couple of the films I was missing of Alfred Hitchcock. Anyway, another old, fairly classic Western. It's pretty good. Don't remember a lot about it. It's been a long time since I saw it, but thought it was good when I watched it. I remember it is Tom Selleck in Quigley Down Under. And last up for this haul, to get my only horror film I found, so at least I got one in there. It's Trent Williams' Venomous. Anyway, that's it for this haul, film fans. I appreciate you stopping by and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell for future updates. Let me know on any of these films you've watched, what you think of them, and come back pretty soon and we'll have another video up. And like I said, keep watching those movies. Thanks for watching.